Hi, this is Fran from Crystal Clear with Francesca with this week's pick a card reading. And the question was, what can I do to bring more abundance into my life? This is the reading for people who chose pile number 1. And the angel card is beauty. Beauty. Okay, I had kind of a hard time deciding how to lay these cards out because I didn't have just one idea of what the meaning is. So I'm going to go with this way. I may end up moving cards around as we go through the reading. Now, your first card here is from the Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Choquette. And the very simple message is change tracks. So to me, what I feel this means is that it's time to do things differently. It's time to change whatever way you normally do things. I do feel that this has to do with your career and your finances, but it doesn't have to. If you're thinking more about abundance in your love life, then this would refer to, change the way you go about finding someone to date, or go, do something different with the person you are dating or with your loved one. Change tracks means to think outside the box. You want to let go of your worn out routines. Now, I love routines. I'm a second grade teacher and I couldn't survive without them, but there can come a time when routines take the spontaneity out of life. And I think this is what this card is telling you. It's time to have a change in your thinking about not only how you go about things, but maybe even about your destination. So along with this card, which fits in really nicely, is our color card. And our color card is lemon. And the message is to access innovative thinking. And I thought that these two cards coming out together, really made a lot of sense. This card tells you to let go of doing things as you always have done things. Think outside the box. Again, that's what I said for the first card. That was actually written in the messages for the lemon card. And I'm really getting the feeling that this has to do with work and how you normally go about solving problems at work, or how you normally go about advancing in your career. Everyone's career is different, but this card is really urging you to not only apply for that job, but really think about a way that you can have the way you can be a foot ahead of other people. You really want to, I keep going back to think outside the box, but you really want to start not meditating on it, but really start brainstorming some ways that can put you ahead of the competition. You want to look for something that's innovative. And when we use the word innovative, we want something new. We want something that other people haven't thought of. I'm not just defining the word for you. I'm just trying to see if any of these phrases kind of click with you when you're thinking about your situation. This card says you can achieve abundance by allowing your heart to lead you. This has a lot to do with warmth. The lemon color has to do with warmth. So the innovative thinking doesn't have to be just using your head. You also want to use your heart when you're approaching the problem of abundance, and see if there's a way that you can use something that you love to achieve abundance. Now, I don't mean use a person, but use a talent that you have, use an interest that you have. That's what I'm getting as far as lemon goes, and fitting in with the change tracks card. Now, the next two cards are tarot cards, and they're two completely different approaches. Now, they're well, I guess there are different approaches and different outcomes. Like I said, I couldn't figure out how to lay these cards out. But this is the Emperor, and this is a major arcana card, and it usually represents a stable job, a stable person, someone who has control, someone who has the power. So this could be someone who could help you when it comes to changing tracks. Look for someone around you who's willing to help you, who knows the ropes, who knows what it would take to help you get ahead of the field when it comes to a new position. If it's a situation, then the Emperor usually means a situation that's stable, but that's rigid. There's not a lot of room for growth. Things have been done this way, and they always will be done this way. So to me, this is like, this could be what you're trying to leave, or this could be the field that you're trying to break into, which is why using that innovative thinking will be so important. Because if you come in and you have an idea of how to approach the job that other people have not bothered to think about, then, you could really end up being the Emperor at this place. You could be, a game changer for the company. Now, the other card I got, the other tarot card, was the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups usually represents a love offering, or a person who uses their heart to make decisions. Now, this particular one comes from the Crystal Visions Tarot, and you can see the moon there in the background. To me, this signifies that there's still going to be some unknowns about the position or the abundance that you want to achieve. So I don't see this coming quickly, although cups, cups are, they're not the quickest. The swords are the quickest, but the cups are the second quickest form of abundance. So if you start thinking today about how to go about changing the way you approach trying to get abundance in your life, then you can expect some changes coming in the not too distant future. The fact that this is a unicorn, really, I've never noticed that before, but if you look at the tip of the unicorn, it's a star, and the star in tarot means hope. So in order for you to have the hope of abundance still shining bright for you, I really think you need to take in this energy of the Knight of Cups. You need to lead with your heart. Again, if there's something telling you that your current position is too much like the Emperor, it's too stuck, it's too rigid, then this is the way to break free. Okay? If your life has become too much like the Emperor's, where you do things the same way day in and day out, then for sure this is telling you, if you want to get abundance in your life, whether it's love, whether it's romance, whether it's money, whether it's a new job position, a new career, you need to change the way you're doing things, and you need to go within and think about the problem in a new way. Okay, beauty. Now, beauty coming into this really leads me to believe that if we're talking about a career situation, that the arts have something to do with solving your problem. I know that sounds out there, but when I saw beauty, the first thing I thought of was artistic work, whether it's writing or painting or drawing, something to do in which you're creating something. Maybe that's the word I should use instead, is creation. You have to create something new, something that people haven't thought of before, in order to get this abundance in your life. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that like I said, these cards coming out, I wasn't sure how I wanted to lay them out, but Spirit just kind of took me through the entire reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please feel free to visit my website, www.crystalclearwithfrancesca.com. Please like the video on YouTube. If you didn't like it, please hit the dislike button. And if you did like it, please subscribe and hit the bell so you'll know when I have more free readings up. Okay, thanks very much. I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.